Today, I wanted to show you how to add a new simple product to your e-commerce store. So, assuming that you're already logged in, we're going to pay attention to the left menu and we're going to click on Products. Now, here's where all of your products will be, and I just have one for now, but I'm going to add a new one. So, I'll click on the button that reads Add New. So you'll see a couple of fields that need to be filled in, and I'm going to fill them out in the order that I prefer to. So starting with the product name, I'm going to fill that in. Below that is the long product description. So that's a good place that you could put materials used or maybe how to care for the product, things that are a bit more lengthy in text and a little bit more detailed. So I'm going to put in some placeholder for now, just so you see where it shows up on the front end. And then I'll go over to the right, and if your store has some categorization to it, then select the right categories. If you don't see one that it would apply to, just click on Add New, fill in the text, and add it. But that's good for now. We'll next set the product image. So this is going to be the main product image, and I already have my picture uploaded, but if you have a file on your computer that isn't in your media library, then you'll just click on the Upload Files tab and upload from there. But I'm going to select my image and set it. So below that, if you have some alternative views of the product or just images that you'd like to show as more of like secondary, then add them to the product gallery, which is right here. My product's pretty simple, so I'm just going to leave one image. So after that, we're going to go to the product short description. Now this is where you would just put very short, basically your sales verbiage for the product. So I'm going to put in some placeholder for here too, just so you see where it shows up. Next, we'll move on to the more detailed product info. So we are adding a simple product, so we're just going to leave that as is. I'll fill in my pricing. We'll click on the next tab, which is the inventory tab. So if you have a SKU system for your business, then you would enter that. And if you wanted to manage stock for your e-commerce store, then you would just fill this out as whatever your preference is. But I don't have a SKU system yet, and I don't manage stock from the e-commerce store, so I'm just going to leave this as is. We'll go to the shipping tab. So this you only need to fill out if you have dynamically generated shipping rates. We would need the weight and dimensions. Otherwise, you would have flat rate, and flat rate, you would not have to fill in this information. And shipping class, you most likely won't need to select a particular class, but if you do, I'll let you know. So I'm going to leave that as is since I'm using flat rates. Under that, we have our linked products tab. So upsells, this area goes underneath the main product image, the product that you're setting up currently. So if you have a product that's similar or you think people might also like it when they're viewing this product, then you would put in the particular items that you want to show. So I'm going to fill that in just to show you what it looks like. Now you can leave this blank and WooCommerce will automatically take products of the same category and put them underneath. But if you want to be particular, then you would select manually just as we did here. Cross sells, this is pretty similar to upsells. If you want to have certain products show up on the cart page that are somewhat related to this product, then you would enter those. It's just a great way to, if you think that somebody would be interested in another product that's related, then you would enter that here. But I'll leave that as is for now. Under that, we have our attributes tab, which you most likely won't need to be filling out, especially because it is a simple product. So you can just leave that blank. Under the Advanced tab, there's a couple more options, but most likely you don't need to fill these out. And if you're ever curious what each field, what it does, you can just hover over this question mark and a little kind of pop-up will show and give you a little bit more of a description for what this field does. So now that we've filled in all of our product information, I'm going to hit publish. And once you click on publish, that automatically adds it to your store so people can view it and buy it. All right, so here's the actual product page. We've got our image, we've got our title, pricing. This is where the short description goes, and this is where the long description goes. And here is our custom added product that we want to show as a related or you might also like. So that's pretty much it. It is in our store and you're ready to start selling. All right, that's it.